Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blood swallowed and your drink poured. Aight? Nah, what we here on today, Mr. Roll Up? Well, y'all know what it is, man. We on that parole board action, man. We running this parole train. How about that? Aight? Nah, what is this about, Mr. Roll Up? I don't know, but the captions say it's Kizzy. I told on you. Survivor drops a mic on the chomo's face. So we already know this ain't gonna end well. By the looks of it, Kizzy, hold up, let's get in there real quick. By the look of it, I believe that Kizzy is this woman right here, the Christina woman. Because as you can see, everybody else is professional, suits on, you know, uh, professional type backgrounds, type shit. You know what I'm saying? And this the chomo right here. But her, she's sitting on her porch. So I believe that she is Kizzy and she is the one that's about to slam his ass with the don't let him out. That guy ain't right. How about that? All right, let's get into it.
To Louisiana in 1979 and that he got the US citizenship 4 years ago. And he got the green card in 1986.
Okay, so as a legal permanent resident, which is the green card, um, you're supposed to have a working ability to communicate in English.
I've been waiting a long time for a parole board member to call someone out for using an interpreter in this type of situation. Now, before you jump up on me over here, this man is a convicted chomo. And as you're going to hear, he's a convicted chomo of the worst kind. But I simply cannot understand this. And I'll say at the risk of being called a national socialist or some crazy thing. Go ahead, go for it. Frankly, a couple of years ago, I would have been afraid to have said this without getting my channel terminated. But, let's just say it for how it is. It's insane for you to be able to go to any country for, I guess, in this case, going on 45 years, and to claim that you still don't know the language, to bring in interpreters in these situations we see all the time. We see specifically with chomos where they bring in an interpreter to their parole hearings and try to manipulate the system that they have become experts at manipulating. I'm happy he was called out for it. You'll be surprised by how he responds. Anyways, I'll do some more venting and unpacking at the end.
Mr. Esparza is classified as a first felony offender, serving an 8-year sentence for 2 counts of molestation of a juvenile, sentenced in July of 2021. His parole date is November 20, 2023, with a full term date March 21st, 2029. Is that information correct?
Correct.
Yes, that is correct.
Thank you. So we need Mr. Esparza to tell us the reason he's in jail. What did he do, and why does he believe he needs to be released early?
Bueno, en primer lugar, porque estoy arrepentido de lo que hice y más que nada ver a mi mamá.
¿Y por qué está usted en prisión?
Por la falta esa que cometí y fue un error, yo reconozco que fue un error y estoy muy arrepentido.
Well, more than anything, the reason why he thinks he should be released earlier is that he's, very, very sorry. He truly regrets what he did. And the second reason is that he would love to see his mother. So when I asked him again what was the reason why I was in jail, he told me, well, the reason why I was convicted, that felony, and again, I know it was a mistake. I truly acknowledge and recognize it was a mistake.
Thank you. Um, at this time, we'd like to ask Warden Chenevert, is there anything that you can tell us about Manuel?
Not a whole lot. He's only been here since September 22nd of this year. I spoke to him a little bit yesterday. He can communicate with English to a really good extent. We had a good conversation. He just needs risk management, and he doesn't have any educational programs. He doesn't have a GED or any kind of education that he could speak of. So that would be my only recommendation.
All right, so basically, he done came from another country. This motherfucker don't know no type of English. He don't know no shit. He don't got no education, no U.S. education, none of that. How did he get over here? You know what? I'm gonna blame that on Biden and Harris. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but that's where I'm gonna go with this. Nah, his ass, he don't got no education or none of that, but he can come over here and touch on U.S. citizens, man. How about that?
Is that he gets some of that before he would be released.
Thank you.
Okay. Correct.
Correct.
So at this time, we'd like to hear from Maria Esparza, Manuel's niece.
Nos gustaría entonces en este momento escuchar a María Esparza respecto de Manuel, de cómo es y de sus necesidades y demás.
And see, this be another thing. These people from different countries, they be thinking that they slick, you know, with they not knowing no English and needing an interpreter, basically saying that they don't know right from wrong. They didn't know what they was doing because they can't even speak our language. So they think that with them speaking a foreign language and having an interpreter talk for them, they thinking that the system gonna have some sympathy for them. Well, guess what? We got interpreters too, motherfucker. As you can see, interpreter Juan Garado. He is interpreting everything that's being said. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no getting away with this shit, motherfucker. We know y'all goddamn language too. How about that?
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Maria,
Yes, this is Maria.
what would you like us to know?
¿Qué le gustaría María informar? Usted lo va a hacer en inglés, ¿verdad, María?
Yes, I speak English.
Okay, thank you.
I'm for him going up for parole. That's as long as he, I see that he knows that he made a mistake and he regrets his decision. So I am for that parole.
Oh my god, y'all hear this? This Bob said that she is down with giving him an this Bop, B-O-P Bop. This Bob said that she down with giving him a parole. Let that marinate, man.
That's really all I have to say about it.
Okay, yes.
We also have another victim who is on the Zoom but does not wish to speak, but she is observing.
So we got two victims up here, but only one of them showing their face on the Zoom camera. It ain't no way in fuck you should be agreeing with him getting a parole when you have two victims that's here to speak on this parole action. They need to get your ass off the board right now. How about that?
Okay.
So I would like Mr. Esparza to tell us how many victims he has.
Señor Esparza, ¿usted nos podría decir cuántas víctimas atacó o molestó?
No, ese fue el primer error y es el último.
That was my first mistake, and it's the last one.
The record disputes his answer. There are clearly numerous victims.
Un poco se cuestiona su respuesta porque dicen que hay más víctimas, víctimas nuevas.
No, eso no es cierto.
That is not true.
Okay, thank you. According to my understanding of current law, Mr. Esparza currently is not eligible for parole consideration because he does not meet the educational requirements and he doesn't have, I don't think he has the pre-release requirement either.
So
He also don't need the citizenship requirement. What the fuck? His ass need to get deported back to his damn country and put him right where he need to be at, in a fucking prison. Wherever the fuck he is from, he need to be sent back there and be put in a prison. What the fuck? You talking about his education and all of this? That motherfucker did some bogus shit over here to two different women that's here for the interview. What are you talking about? Get this woman off the damn parole board, man. Y'all ass tweaking, bro.
he just got into these recently.
Okay. So, would you relay that information, Mr. Harada, to
Sure.
Yes, ma'am, Ms. Ledoux?
I'd like to ask a question. I see that Mr. Esperanza was born in Mexico. How did he obtain his citizenship? And how long has he been in Louisiana?
Señor Esparza, lo que preguntan aquí es que, bueno, usted nació en México. ¿Cómo obtuvo la ciudadanía y cuánto tiempo hace que está en Luisiana?
Desde el 1979.
¿Ese es el año en que obtuvo la ciudadanía o en que llegó a Luisiana o a los Estados Unidos?
Llegué a Luisiana y la ciudadanía la tuve hace como 4 años.
Oh, okay, so what he says in a nutshell is that since 1979, and so I asked him whether that was the year when he got to Louisiana or when he obtained the U.S. citizenship. Well, the answer is that he got to Louisiana in 1979 and that he got the U.S. citizenship 4 years ago.
So he been here in the States since 1979. I was born in 89 and I'm 36 going on 37. So 10 years before that means he been here at least 46, 47 years. Damn near he been here a fucking half a century and he still don't know how to speak English. Come on, man. This is these foreign people playing in our face. And this is exactly why I'm not mad at Trump deporting all of these motherfuckers, man. Because they playing in our face. We can't go to their countries and not know their language. They been locked us up, kicked us out their damn country, all type of shit. But they can come over here for fucking 50 years and not know how to speak English. They gotta have a whole fucking interpreter to speak on their behalf for the crimes that they commit while they here. They can commit crimes here, but they can't speak English while they here. Come on, man.
La tarjeta verde la tomé en el 1986.
And he got the green card in 1986.
Okay, so as a legal permanent
He made sure he got his damn green card 5 to 7 years since 5 to 7 years since he been here. He made sure he got his damn green card, but he ain't took no damn lessons on how to speak English. He came over here, he got his green card, and he been over here committing crimes, but he can't speak English. Let that marinate, man.
Resident, which is the green card, um, you're supposed to have a working ability to communicate in English.
Uh, Look, didn't I just say that? Didn't I just fucking say that? Again, I don't pre-watch these videos. I watch them with y'all, man. He been here a half a century and he don't know how to speak English, but he got a green card. He commit crimes. He live here. He eat our food. He a part of the culture, but he don't know how to speak English. Come on, man. This is why I'm not mad at Trump for getting rid of their asses for this type of shit right here.
Como residente legal, se supone que usted tendría que tener la capacidad funcional de poder comunicarse en inglés. Yes, my apologies. I interrupted you.
No, that's good. That's good.
Okay, you were going to continue, please.
So why are we having to have an interpreter at this point? That's just a question.
Thank you. Why do we have an interpreter? Why? If y'all can tell me in the comments, go ahead. But why? He can do everything else around this motherfucker, but he can't learn our language? I say just go ahead and deport his ass back to his country and just make sure he in prison there. Even if he not in prison there, just make sure he go back to his country. He can't never come back over here again. How about that?
Pregunta, ¿no? ¿Por qué, si usted se supone que tendría que poder hablar en inglés, por qué necesitamos de un intérprete?
Oh, perdón, porque pues mi pregunta es porque este es un caso muy importante para mí y puede ser que podía cometer un error o sea, de no entender algo malentendido o algo así. Y pero yo le entiendo casi.
Look, he can't speak a lick of English. Not one lick of English. But he been here a half a fucking century. He been here longer than I've been alive. And he can't speak not one piece of fucking English. Let that marinate.
El 90% del inglés y te hablo como un 80%.
Well, my apologies for this. This is a very important case for me. So, I wanted to prevent any error or mistake.
No, it ain't no damn important case for you. If it was, you would know how to speak our language. If this was so important to you, you would be able to speak our language. You don't know what the hell these people saying, and these people don't know what the hell you saying. You got to have an interpreter on your end, and we got to have an interpreter on our end. So evidently, it's not that important to you when you done been here for a half a fucking century. Man, go ahead and deny his ass. Send him back to his cell or deport him, man. What the fuck?
Whatsoever, or misunderstanding, mostly. But I understand almost 90% of what you say, and I can produce or speak at an 80%.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate your work as a translator and helping me understand why we were doing this today.
My
Thank you.
pleasure. Bueno, ahí me agradece, señor Esparza, por este trabajo. Básicamente, usted lo habrá entendido.
Okay, well, his 90 and 80% will work just fine for what I have a victim request. She sent in a letter, okay, and of course I can't read it all. I'm not gonna be able to, but she's listening, and this is what she wanted to say. She said, if you guys are unable to read this letter in its entirety to Manuel, please feel free to read this to him. It's kissy. I told on you. So I wanted to do that for her.
Looking for the most comfortable pants around?
All right, quick little intermission. As you can see, he said basically he understands most of what they saying, and he can interpret most of what they talking about. So why the fuck you not speaking English? How about that?
That's it.
No sé si ahí pudo ver usted eh, hay una de las víctimas, ¿no? Que no quiere hablar, pero al menos escribió una carta para que fuera leída muy brevemente. Could you please just read the last line again?
Sure.
Mrs.
So
Garay. Garay is right. The
it's, yes. She said, please feel free to read this to him. It's Kissy. That's her, I guess, her nickname. I told on you. She got her voice as a victim, and she wanted him to know that.
Nos decía que nos sintiéramos libres, ¿no? De leerle estas líneas a usted eh, y que básicamente como que usted tiene como esa costumbre de besar o algo por el estilo.
All right. I'll be voting first. Mr. Esparza, my vote today is to deny your parole because you do not meet the eligibility required by Louisiana law.
El primer voto entonces, señor Esparza, es de denegarle la libertad bajo palabra porque usted no califica, no es elegible de acuerdo a la legislación de Luisiana.
Mrs. Ledoux?
My vote is to not deny based on that as well as law enforcement and victim opposition.
En el caso de la señora Ledoux también utiliza los mismos argumentos y le suma a ello la oposición de la víctima.
Mrs. State? And my vote is to concur based upon that and judicial law enforcement and strong victim opposition from all.
Y en el caso de la señora Tai también está de acuerdo con los dos votos anteriores y además de la no elegibilidad y demás y oposición de las víctimas es también por el tema de hacer cumplir la ley.
Está bien.
So, his parole
It's okay. I mean, Mr. Esparza says that it's okay.
Thank you. Warden Chenevert, that concludes our business at your facility. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Parado.
My pleasure. Bueno, y con esto se
All right, so y'all heard that. You got cooked. I don't know why girl down here in the left corner, she was one of the victims. I don't understand, why she was there when she didn't get to speak. You know what? Let's see. It's about 7 more minutes left in this video. So maybe she did get to see something. I don't know. But I know most of that is the actual YouTuber's channel commentary. So I'm not gonna get into all of that, but from what it looked like, evidently she didn't have nothing to say. She was just here to hear the verdict. You know what I'm saying? And that was enough for her. Just for them denying his parole was enough. So even if she did speak or didn't speak, it didn't matter because they denied his ass anyway. That was enough. How about that? Nah. With this guy, I don't got nothing else to say. I said what the fuck I said. How about that? It's been another episode of Roll Up a Pour Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.